Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? So he was riding his motorcycle and he went to pass a semi, and he was very close to making it.
Oh, yeah.
But there was a car in the oncoming lane. Again, example of why you should have, one of the benefits of a fast motorcycle. You can accelerate from 50 miles an hour.
Out of trouble.
You know, you're not just like, oh, you know, like my motorcycle goes 90 max right now, which is like, oh, who needs to go faster than 90? That's not what it's about. You want to have torque at high speed so you can pass things on the highway if you need to. Get the fuck out of situations. This guy didn't.
Yeah.
So he almost made it.
So close.
But the car clipped his left side as he was going back in.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's just like, whoa, like it just hit his wheel and he fucking recovers, you know, whatever. And then he pulls over to the side of the road, and as he's pulling over, he's wearing a helmet cam.
Yeah.
He kind of like, you can see, he's wearing shorts.
Oh, wow.
Because he's a genius. Not that would have fucking mattered in this situation, because there's blood on his knee.
It just would have been pants full of goo.
And it's like, and then he pulls over, and then he looks over, and his foot is, for all intents and purposes, no longer a foot.
Yeah, it's a fucking watermelon of Gallagher.
Yeah,
watermelon.
Exactly. His foot is now the inside of a watermelon, and you can
shaken.
see him be like, whoa, oh no.
God, I was thinking
and that's
about that.
why you should never ride motorcycles.
I was thinking about that torque thing because I was watching. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
9,999 years until you can listen to the podcast.
Ooh, 1 year closer.
Yeah. The theme this week is horrible videos on the internet.
Ugh.
You're welcome.
It's gonna be a long episode.
But yeah, I was watching videos of fucking semis fucking falling over onto cars and shit. Yeah. And I was thinking, like, if that starts to happen to me, my fucking shitty, overworked Subaru is not going to be able to go forward out of the danger. Nope. I'll have to either stop it before I get into this situation, which might not always be possible if you're hit into it, you know?
Yeah.
Or I gotta develop my fucking Matilda powers.
Yeah, just reach up and stop it.
Yeah, use your head hand.
Reach up
to hold up
grab the semi. As long as you're driving at the same speed that this falling semi is driving / falling,
yeah,
you should be able to hold it up and be fine.
Yeah. At least long enough to, like, fucking scoot your way out of there.
Yeah, or grab your gun and kill yourself because you don't want to fucking deal with that.
So scary.
Yeah, that's gonna be horrifying. You don't want to deal with that. I guess you could shoot the semi off of you, theoretically.
Yeah, if you have a good enough gun.
Yeah, if you shot enough bullets, it would lift. Pretty sure that's how it works.
Like in Stick Fight.
Yeah, exactly like Stick Fight. You pull out your snake gun.
Shoot the semi until it flies away.
Shoot a bunch of snakes at it, and then it'll just glitch away into the sky. Problem solved. Saw a video. I've seen 2 that I remember. I'm sure I've seen more. And for the listeners out there, this is not just to really drive home that you shouldn't look this shit up. All of this stuff is stuff that I've seen when I was like fucking 20 years ago. I saw this shit. Sticks with you. So, you think you're hard. You watch that stuff. It might not affect you now, but it's going to be with you for a long time.
Some of these things are things I've seen in the last couple of nights because Instagram has figured out a way to keep me on Instagram.
You're not seeing their body. You're just seeing a car get flattened.
Let me tell you about the one I was going to try and find. Because the censorship did not help at all.
Okay.
What happens is, like, there's this guy in an SUV. He's running from the police. He's hauling ass. Like 100 miles an hour or some shit. He, like, clips something and he starts rolling. Apparently he didn't have his seatbelt on, So he just like flips out of the car and into the other side of the highway where there's still cars happening. And that's when it starts. Like, you see his body flying, and then you see a sensor, and then you see a bunch of cars hit the sensor. And you're like, whoa, fuck.
Is he okay?
No.
Oh.
And neither are the people that hit him.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like, you think you tough shit. That's my worry with riding a motorcycle. Like, if I get hit and turn into road pizza, like that's you know, I don't care anymore.
That's your business.
I'm gone. But there's gonna be a family who sees that shit and is like, uh-oh.
That's the first person I've seen die was in person.
Motorcycle?
Yeah. Somebody got splashed by a van turning into
oh, that's how it happens, man.
Turning into the Safeway on 80th.
Really?
Yeah.
On 80th and
you know the one across from the King Super?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that one left where you go into Safeway. He's trying to cut it early, and I guess the van did not have enough time.
Oh, so they were going northbound. He was trying to cut across.
No, he was going southbound, trying to turn into Safeway.
Oh, sorry. Yes, he was going southbound, turning left.
Yeah, he got T-boned by a fucking van. And yeah, and my mom didn't even notice this happening. She was just like saying some shit because I was on the way to fucking middle school at the time, and I was like, whoa. There was a pretty bad motorcycle accident there. And then later I found out that it was a friend of a friend of a friend.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is why you shouldn't have friends.
Yeah, because it's, I mean, you're going to get sad about it.
Someone's going to die at some point.
and then you'll be alone.
Yep. if you set your heart and your mind to being alone always.
Might as well skip the middleman.
Yeah. I remember seeing a couple videos. That was one thing that, like, those videos on that website that I don't even necessarily want to share just in case someone doesn't know about it and gets curious.
What, Best Gore?
No, the one with the number. The number 4.
9gag?
Wow, surprisingly no. The one with the number 4 in it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I remember there's all these videos of people passing away,
moving on
through zero fault of their own.
Yeah, that's
and
the
like
worst.
Crazy, wacky, fucking like
mousetrap.
I saw one
shit.
today. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding again. I'm lying. It was today.
Double.
Yeah, double lie. I was kidding. I wasn't lying. I was kidding. It was just a prank. Dude riding his motorcycle, and he's like 2 dudes riding. So the dude behind has a helmet cam, and a tire or wheel must have come off of a vehicle, I don't know, in the next state over, because this thing was fucking flying.
Yeah.
And it just comes out of seemingly fucking nowhere and hits the guy on his motorcycle direct. Not that it would have mattered where it fucking hits him at that speed.
Right in the body.
But it just fucking nails him.
Oh man.
And it hits him so fucking hard that he goes off the bike and the bike continues.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so there's just this ghost, like, almost literally ghost bike.
Yeah. We don't know for sure that it wasn't still being driven by the ghost.
It could still be
who
him.
had yet to realize that he'd gotten hit by
Oh, what's that? Wait, I can't steer.
Hold up, I'm intangible.
Yep, wait a minute.
Something has happened.
Why don't I feel any temperature?
Why am I ambivalent as a general rule?
Yeah, why do I just feel at peace about everything?
Whoop.
Great.
I saw a compilation of runaway tires yesterday.
I did. I saw another one where a guy was just walking on the sidewalk and one smoked him.
Yeah, man. Those fucking runaway tires are no joke. I saw one where somebody got hit and survived. It was some street biker and his girlfriend. They were like pulled over in the shoulder, and the dude sees it. It's like the first time I've seen one of these videos where they see it beforehand. And he sees it and he's like, holy shit! And he jumps over the fucking guardrail, and the fucking wheel goes past him, and his girlfriend is trying to jump out of the way, but it hits her in like the fucking hip.
Ooh.
Yeah. And just keeps going because it's unstoppable.
Because it doesn't. Yeah, it's seriously.
It's the juggernaut.
They're heavy just to lift off of the ground.
Yeah, really secure your tires, everybody.
Yeah, put them bolts on.
Put those bolts on tight.
Glue them on nice and tight.
Glue them on tight. Pressure weld those bolts.
Yeah, weld them on.
Because, God, there's another one. No, I don't know if anybody died in this, but it was dramatic. The fucking wheel came off of a truck, like a pickup truck, and went under the car going in the lane next to him.
Oh, it popped it up in the air, didn't it?
It pops it up and it does like a fucking triple kickflip.
Yeah, like they're on the highway and it goes underneath it and it pops it up like 10 feet into the air.
That's the power of tire, man.
Yeah, bro.
So much power in those tire. Have you seen the tire explosions happening?
Happening? You say that like it's a recent event?
No, not like in person. Oh yeah, no, it's not a trending event.
Like a plague.
I don't think.
Trending.
I hope not.
No, I will do a lot of dangerous things. Inflating tires.
So scary.
At all. Even to just normal operating temperature.
Yeah.
Operating pressures. It's still, I'm like, I don't want to be near this. Because that shit happens. It blows up. I got a buddy who, he and his friend, he's a farm boy. He and his friend were airing up a tractor tire. Yeah. So they were filling up a bomb.
Yeah, a hydrogen.
Yeah, fuck.
Fusion bomb.
And apparently, it blew. He wasn't the one airing it up.
He wasn't right in front of him.
Right, but his friend was.
Oh, no.
And apparently it blew his friend back and ripped all of his clothes off. So my buddy went over and was like, "Oh,"
Yeah.
and he was like, "Yeah, I took my clothes off and put them on him to make just to give him some semblance of dignity." I think he took his pants off, so he was still wearing his underwear or whatever. But he put the clothes on him. I guess his friend was fine.
That's
quote
shock
unquote.
logic.
But yeah, it's
he needs pants. It's
get some fucking his dick's out. I don't know. It's what the fuck else do you do? They're in rural Nebraska. It's not you can hop, skip, and a jump, drive him over to the hospital.
You appeal to the bull elk, is what you
please,
do.
Please, William.
Please smile down upon us. No time.
Apparently, apparently survived.
That's nuts, dude.
Yeah.
That's dude, I saw another, because that guy had superpowers, clearly. It's a tractor tire.
Yeah, it's a bomb.
Yeah, and if you're right in front of it, it generally will blow, the hub out of it is when it blows like that.
I think this one was just the air.
Okay.
I can't imagine any rubber hit him because that would almost certainly rip a limb off.
That would have done him in.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I saw a guy who was truly superhuman in a video, and I thought it was going to be one of the worst things I've ever seen, because it's some Indian guy, and he's on his he's either on a motorcycle or he's walking, but he gets caught between two buses, and they're both in the two lanes, and one of the buses starts fucking
changing lanes over,
veering into the other bus, causing a vice grip situation.
So he jumped up and did the splits, and Jean-Claude Van Damme the buses apart.
No,
with his groin muscles.
He just got stuck there between the buses, and I was watching it. You could see his head disappear behind the metal of the buses, and I'm like, oh wow, that one needed a sensor. Holy fuck! But then the buses stop and they pull apart a little bit, and he just walks out and he's like, holy shit, whoa, and everyone's like, what the fuck? And he's walking around woo,
it's Hellboy.
My eye hurt. That hurt a lot. And you can look at both buses have a big fucking dent on the side. And I'm like, Jesus, the guy's the fucking Hulk. How did that not smush him apart?
Yeah.
I think I saved that video actually. I'll show it to you later. He's fine.
I still, The internet, man.
Yeah, man. It really is the audio that gets to you, though.
Yeah, so you gotta have the audio off, man. Ain't no reason you can have the audio on for any of that.
What's crazy is that
you don't need it. You
the
know
audio of these videos and audio on its own that is just disturbing is totally fine on YouTube for some reason. Because I guess the assumption is that, you know, people will hear it and be like, I can't see it, so
I'm not traumatized.
I'm not picturing what's happening.
Yeah, they assume when you're watching those videos, your inner child is dead and you no longer have an imagination.
Yeah, you got no inner monologue. You're an NPC, essentially.
Just darkness.
Just darkness and emptiness.
Yep.
Smoke a bunch of meth, have a series of abortions.
There's no God?
Like, there was one, it was the audio of, I guess it was a cop, when it was a cop off duty and his family in a rented car, and it was one of those cars before they got recalled that the accelerator would get stuck under the floor mat thing. Yeah, so he called the fucking cops and was like, I'm on the highway, the accelerator's stuck down, I don't know what to do. And the person's like, we'll put it in neutral. And he's like, I don't know how, it's got this weird fucking thing. It doesn't...
Fuckers, man. Those fucking, let's make the shifter a dial. Yeah. Let's make it a touchscreen.
Little paddles.
Fuck, just fucking, no. Just make it a shifter.
Yeah, and...
You stupid bitches. Why does it have to be fancy?
They were like, well, turn the car off, then. And he was like, it's a button. And they're like, ooh. And then he's like, oh, we're coming up to fuck. This is it. And they fucking get to a fucking part where the highway turns pretty abruptly, like a mousetrap kind of thing. And they just go over the fucking edge.
And then they were
100
fine.
miles per hour, yeah, and then they fucking ascend. They pass on.
They floated away from the car.
And then it's time to cross the river. No big deal.
You got your 2 coins.
Yeah, mercifully.
You call 911, they're like, alright, I'm going to need you to grab $2 coins and put one on each of your eyes.
Because it's over.
It's over.
Dead man.
You're a dead man. I remember seeing one a while ago, was, surprisingly enough, it was, what is the name of the camera the cops wear?
Body cam?
Body cam. It was body cam footage of a cop. Surprisingly, I didn't hate this one. I mean, it wasn't good, but I mean so in the sense that it was body cam footage of a cop doing something other than viciously violating someone's human rights.
Non-injustice body cam footage.
But he pulls over his car and they're in a parking lot, and it's this young kid and this girl, and it's pretty clear they're on a date, like a first date or early on, you know. But yeah, like the cop's like, what are you guys doing? You're speeding, you know, whatever, blah, 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 blah. And, you know, the kids are like, we're sorry, you know, whatever. And he's like, all right, I'm going to give you a warning. Just take it easy. Slow down. Leaves. Gets a call a few minutes later. Yup. Gets a call a few minutes later. Gets a call in, and it's like, hey, there's been a wreck. And he shows up to the wreck, and it was a car that had hit, I think they rear-ended a semi or some shit. Or maybe they just, like, clipped the semi and then ran into a wall. But yeah, he like walks up and it is that car, and he kind of like walks over to the side of the car, and it's just like blurred. You know, the inside of the car is blurred out. And he's just kind of like, oh, you know, and then walks back. And then someone's like, yeah, so this is what happens. And he was like, yeah, I just pulled them over like a few minutes ago. And the cop who heard him say that is like, whoa.
Holy shit.
Really? And he's like, yeah, I'm fine though. And he's like, no, like,
no, you're not.
Bro.
You shouldn't be.
No. And you can just hear like the shock in his voice.
Yeah,
you know, like that deadpan, like, business as usual sort of voice.
It hasn't kicked in yet.
Yeah, and then like another cop comes over and says that, and then this lady cop, or it might have been an EMT, I don't remember. This lady comes over and he's like, hey, I heard this is the situation. And he was like, I'm fine. She's like, no, you're not. get in the ambulance. And then, you know, they get into the ambulance and she starts, like, you know, questioning whatever.
Yeah.
Being like, you made a mistake. You should have given them, you shouldn't have let them drive again. You know, this is all your fault. I've called your mom and told her.
Yeah, because
that you did this.
If you give them the ticket, they certainly wouldn't have been like, fuck the police.
Yeah, fuck the cops.
I'm gonna go as fast as I can into the back of a semi and clip my head off.
Yeah, but I was like, damn, that was one where the audio was worse than the video, because the video is like pretty typical car accident, you know, whatever. But you can just, like, this dude is definitely in shock. Like, you know, and he knows he was the last one that those people, that he ever saw, that they ever saw. Mm-hmm. You know, like...
It was the fucking... what if God was one of us warning?
Yep.
The angel warning they got and totally ignored.
And they ignored it.
Because they already had their coins on their eyes. They were
those coins were well placed.
It takes so long to get them centered like that.
Yeah, it's tough. But they got it.
I don't... See, those kinds of accidents, when there's no passenger, doesn't bother me in the least.
Yeah, the passenger part, it's like, something tells me the passenger wasn't like, go faster.
Yeah.
The girl wasn't like, go faster. And the guy's like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to go fast in my car around a girl. You know?
Yeah, by the way, not a great way to impress a girl.
Yeah, from what I've learned, getting into a fatal car accident has not ever gone well for me.
You know, it's almost genderless. It's everybody's least favorite thing.
Yeah, you could say.
It's super scary.
Yeah, you don't want that. Car accident's no good. It's no good.
Yeah, and also, just driving even a little bit crazy will permanently reduce the amount of trust someone has in you.
Yeah, no, it's like now I'm sure. Actually, I did do that shit when I was younger. Drive like a fucking idiot when other people were in the car. But now, like you saw when we went to the Brent Fair.
Yeah.
With the friend we hung out with the other night.
Yeah.
And I was driving, and he was messing with me while I was driving, and I was like, no. I will absolutely scratch the fucking record of our friendship over this. Do not fucking wave a tissue in my face or whatever. Like, no. If there's other people in the car, I drive like a fucking pussy, and I'm proud of it.
Yeah.
I drive like an absolute fucking grandma if there's other people in the car. If it's just me, different story.
Yeah,
When there's passengers, though, they're fucking putting their lives in your hands.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is not fair.
Nope.
It's sort of like shooting into a crowd.
It's exactly...
Like, if you're shooting into a crowd, that's not fair. They didn't decide to get shot at. But if you're shooting at not a crowd, an empty space, that's perfectly fine.
Right. I think it's okay to shoot into a crowd.
If. Let's see how you pull it out.
I just wanted to have that little sound bite. Wants to pull it. I think it's okay to shoot into a crowd. If all of the people in the crowd are clones of yourself.
And it's already, it's gonna happen eventually. You're either part of the crowd or you're the shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather be the shooter.
Yeah. One of those clones is gonna get the same idea. It's you. It's exactly you.
If you cloned yourself and shot yourself.
Is that suicide?
Is that a suicide?
No, it's murder. Because although you are the exact same person, even if you have the same memories up until their creation, they are now a different person based on you.
Okay, what if you... I remember seeing an episode, for some fucking reason this stuck with me. This will stick with me for the rest of my life. No fucking clue why. But I remember seeing an episode of the cartoon Men in Black.
Oh yeah. That was a good cartoon.
There was an episode where one of the aliens somehow forms a bond. Do you remember what the agents' names are?
In the cartoon?
It's just...
Oh, do you mean J and K?
Okay, so K is the old guy, right?
Yeah, K is Tommy Lee Jones. Okay. J is Will Smith.
So, this alien forms a bond somehow with K, where they now feel each other's pain.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Strange that I remember. It's not like I watched that show religiously, but...
I mean, for a kid's show, it's pretty high concept.
Yeah. And, like, I remember at one point, they weren't really sure what was happening, so I think the alien, like, walked over and put his hand on, like, a radiator to, like, burn his hand, and Kay was like, ah! You know? And that's kind of when they figured out exactly what was going on. But, I think the way they, like, solved it was, I believe they shot Kay and then gave him medical attention so that he survived, but the alien died because it didn't get medical attention. From what I remember. Something similar to that.
Oh, I see.
So, my thought is, what if one of your clones dies, you die? Same thing. You share pain, whatever.
Okay, so if you're connected, then it's murder-suicide.
Is that a charge in and of itself, murder-suicide, or is that just a classification?
No, it's just a classification.
You can't, well, because I know it's fucking ridiculously enough, suicide is against the law.
Yeah. Better not.
Don't kill yourself.
I'll shoot you.
You're going to jail. I'm like, dude, the first time I heard that, I was like, okay, I've thought about this for roughly 0 fucking seconds.
That makes no sense.
Does this not incentivize people to be more deadly with their suicides? You're like, okay, if you're going to try to kill yourself, don't do pills. Don't jump off of something.
Yeah, don't.
And if you are, it better be fucking tall.
Don't painlessly inhale boron gas.
Yeah, no, like you have to use a gun.
No, you have to convince a cop to shoot you, and there's a pretty good, easy way to do that. A bag of acorns.
Yeah, just throw a bunch of acorns at Not even at them, just near them.
Just near around.
I think at this point, if you hold up acorns, I believe.
Shake 'em.
Yeah. Yep. I hate acorns.
Cops hate acorns. Yeah, no, that would be murder suicide, because like I said, they are a different person. But if you also died and you know that, then that would also be considered.
It'd be kind of funny if you didn't.
Just,
we all get into cloning. Everyone gets super into fucking cloning, and everyone's got clones.
Yeah,
and at
like,
one point, someone's like, "I don't want to have a clone anymore." And they shoot it, and they die. It's like, oh
no,
fuck!
It would be the very first clone, because it would be like Mark Zuckerberg needs a kidney.
Yeah,
it's so like, oh, I've made another Mark
completely
Zuckerberg.
Clones.
We're gonna take his
body.
kidney out and then just eliminate him. Take all of his organs. Oh, Mark's dead. What happened? Something about cloning. There's something we don't know about cloning. There's some kind of magic soul thing happening with cloning. We should
some kind of soul thing.
I don't know what the fuck it is, but Mark died, so
don't do that again. Here's a question, might not have an immediate answer. What's the worst video you've seen that did not involve death, dismemberment, violence? Just like traumatizing without gore, I guess.
Probably the lizard tail.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that one's fresh though.
Did I tell you I looked that up?
Did you?
Yep.
Oh, why'd you do that?
I looked it up because there was some kind of... I looked it up because I sent you that GIF of the lizard with its tail broken.
And you wanted to share.
For the listeners out there, it was a comic.
Yeah, it wasn't a real...
It wasn't real.
It just is a reminder to punish me.
Yeah, it was punishment because he took my queen. That's what you get for me making mistakes. No, I looked it up. And the ones that I saw were just like meat with a bone in the middle, like a Flintstones piece of meat.
Oh, really?
It was just meat with a circle of bone in the middle. There was one that had it. I fucking hated it. It wasn't what you described, but it was, so apparently their tails are like segmented. And the segment that was left on the lizard had like prongs like that. Presumably it looked as if those prongs were what hold the segments together, even though I know that's not Well, I don't know. That's not
perforation.
Yeah, and there were just these like prongs around the outside that were kind of pinkish, slightly translucent.
Don't like that.
Like meat hooks.
Well, if you want to see the one that I saw, you'll have to look up legless lizard dropped tail, because that was the one I saw.
Wasn't good?
No.
It was no good.
Like, oh.
All I remember is you saying there was a lot of space.
Yeah, it has like a star. You know those wheel macaroni things? You know what I'm talking about? That pasta that looks like a wheel?
Like a full wheel? Like a circle?
Yeah, it's like a circle, and there's like a circle in the middle.
Like a
and
donut.
There's like spokes.
No. I didn't.
Well, it was like that. That thing you don't know. Here, this is the part of the show where we Google something.
This time we're Googling pasta.
Yeah. Wheel.
Or for the Americans out there, pasta.
Pasta. Wheel pasta.
Noodles. If you're sub 8.
Oh, it's the reminders.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, see? That's what it looked like.
I see.
But with
like a pirate ship wheel.
Yeah. But imagine there's a tail behind it and it just presumably keeps going like that.
It doesn't. I don't know that it doesn't,
no,
but I'm going to say it doesn't.
But instead of that, it's all Photoshop transparency grid.
That's good.
You literally are unable to see it.
The human mind cannot handle.
Yeah, that does me worse than a lot of terrible videos I've seen on the end. Because a lot of them are like, oh, they'll make me sad if I think about it, or just scared existentially. But that one makes me fucking itchy and mad, and it makes me want to bite shit.
Mm-hmm. That shouldn't exist.
No! Yeah. I can't see. It grossed me out so hard I was enraged.
That's pretty bad.
And then Instagram, for like a while, kept trying to show it to me.
You like that?
Yeah. And then again, it did it because it was like, oh, somebody else posted it, so it must be cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what you didn't like was the person rather than the horrible imagery. Like, no, Instagram, you're wrong.
That's not what I like.
That's the opposite of the truth.
To quote the late great Lil Nas X, that's what I don't want.
Those are the things I am not a fan of.
Right. He said that.
That is the stuff.
That's that shit I don't like.
Which I did.
I don't know who that is. But that's that shit I don't like.
Yeah, isn't it Lil Nas X?
Lil Nas X is the one that had the song that goes, "That's what I want. Someone who loves me. I need."
Is this Old Town Road guy?
Yes.
Ah, yeah.
Okay. He's not dead. Actually, no. I just think it's funny to always say "little" great when I talk about people. It makes people question. The late great Katy Perry. What? Katy Perry died? No.
Not yet. She's going to get slime poisoning.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to catch up to her. That's that shit I don't like. You know, I curse through text so often that occasionally I'll type a word, like shot. I'll type out shot, and it'll autocorrect to shit. Like,
I wish that would happen.
Chief Keef is the guy who says, "That's the shit I don't like."
Yeah, my autocorrect has still not given up on turning me into a pure Mormon who only soaks and never fucks.
Did I ever tell you the funniest quasi-autocorrect that I will presumably ever experience?
What's that?
I went to text someone. It was the middle of summer, and that's pertinent. I went to text someone. It'll be a bit. I locked my keys in my car. But this is back in the day when we didn't have keyboards. We had T9.
Oh, right.
So it just used the, each number has 3 letters, so it would just be like, oh, this must be the word you're thinking of.
Yeah.
These are the words you are looking for.
Which is how many Asian texting things still work. Because how else are you gonna fucking...
There's no other way. But I texted someone, I locked my keys in my car, but KEYS shares letters with JEWS. So I texted them and said, it's going to be a bit. I locked my Jews in my car. To which they responded, you better be careful, it's really hot out.
You better leave a fan on.
You don't want to become that guy.
Yeah.
Cooking Jews.
In the King Soopers parking lot.
Yeah, that wasn't...
That's not what I meant.
That's not what I want.
Phone.
Come on.
Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah. I think those are all the horrible videos I've ever seen.
Yeah, I can't think
I'm kidding. I've seen fucking so goddamn many.
Oh, I saw one where the audio improved it substantially. Ooh. I think I also saved this one. There was another one of those, guy races a car under a semi. Or like just into the back of a semi and ends up under the semi.
Shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, no. Big mistake. But it's like from the point of the, like you see the video and it's like, oh, grizzly. Somebody
good word.
Somebody ratcheted themselves under a semi and clipped their heads off. Let's see what the audio is. And the audio is like a bunch of dudes in a car that are taking the video and they're like, oh, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. What an idiot. And they're like driving by the fucking semi. They're like, fucking idiot. And they're yelling at the headless man.
Jesus.
And you know what?
Went home and watched football.
It's a good thing that he hit the semi and only clipped his own head. Because if he'd hit anything else, it would have been fucking a tragedy.
Yeah, it would have been bad. Could have been bad.
I just really love it. Idiot.
Stupid.
Stupid asshole. Dead idiot.
What's another, I'll share with you, this isn't necessarily as graphic. But the podcast that I was listening to, or whatever you want to call it, the interview with that military guy who was a sniper. The guy who shot the guy and said it sounded like spoiled milk being poured out on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking crazy. But he said that the first kill that he got was they were in a convoy and this dude was driving his car straight at the convoy in very, very typical I'm gonna blow my shit up the second I hit you guys fashion.
A charge.
Yeah, he was charging them. And he was like, he had his gun pointed at the car, and one of his superiors was like, what are you fucking doing? Pull the goddamn trigger! Goddamn, shoot him!
The man!
So he said he just pulled the trigger, skipped the round off the hood, which is wild to me. And you know, kapow.
Yeah.
The guy is no more. But he was like, it didn't even really register what had happened.
So wait, he aimed low and still killed him?
I believe he aimed low. It's the way he said it. And this guy was like Delta Force. Like the kind of person who doesn't make mistakes.
Okay.
You know? The way he said it made it seem like that's what you do in that situation. For whatever reason, I don't know.
Is that just what happens when you lead someone in a car?
I guess. I don't know. I'm not going to question him.
Maybe it's because the windshield will change the trajectory.
That's what I was thinking. Is the bullet would
fucking skip? That's nuts.
No fucking clue, man. The military snipers are another breed.
Yeah.
I think they sleep standing up, if I'm not mistaken. I'm making that up, but yeah, this dude did that, and then he was like, it didn't really hit me until, like, you know, I went to bed that night, and I had my first weird dream, and that's a quote. He said that
he
fell asleep. Yeah, weird. The word he used was weird.
Weird.
He said he fell asleep, and in his dream, the dude who he shot was a ceiling fan above him while he was lying in bed, and his arms and legs were the blades of the fan, and the light in the middle was the dude's face. And he said the fan started spinning faster and faster and faster until his arms and legs just started ripping apart and blowing off.
He spun him apart.
Yeah, he spun him apart until his arms and legs started blowing off. And he was like, yeah, and his face didn't really change the whole time. Like, he was just screaming at me as I was bathing in his blood. And I was like, and then he just moved on to the next thing. And I'm like, whoa!
That was the first one. I have one for each person.
Yeah.
Every night.
It makes me think, like, you know, if that trained soldier experienced that after he killed someone through a direct order, so like you even have the
to protect people.
Yeah, like
in this case.
And you have the reasoning of like you didn't make the choice, a superior made the choice.
Yeah, you got some Milgram's experiment
like,
shit in there.
You're as far from it as you can be while still pulling the trigger. And he still experienced that.
Yeah.
What the fuck is it like for the kids, like, who are in gangs and shit, who are, like, 15 and shooting each other? Like, because that's what... You know they're not telling each other that.
Yeah.
If they're having those dreams, they're not going, I'm so fucked up from killing that guy.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's probably a spectrum of humanity and how skilled someone is at compartmentalizing shit.
Yeah.
Because I don't imagine General Butt Naked has those kinds of dreams, or else he'd be a haunted man.
Who is General Butt Naked?
You don't know General Butt Naked?
No, I do not. You don't know General Butt Naked.
Oh my god. It was, was it Congolese? Well, I don't remember the country, but it's an African warlord during a certain conflict. And he made himself a warlord by being a cult of personality and collecting child soldiers.
Remind me again what cult of personality. Is that just like people like they're just like, hey, you're my god now? So
yeah, it's a cult. It's sort of a cult mindset based around one person and their personality, essentially.
How is that different from a cult? Or
well, you can
like
say
that?
A cult of personality when it's not truly a cult, like for Donald Trump.
Oh, okay. Yep. See, there you go. Boom.
Yeah.
Done.
But yeah, he more or less did do a cult, because he'd do like fucking rituals where he'd pull the heart from a child and then eat it.
Were they okay afterwards?
And then they'd charge. No.
Oh.
No, they got their coins.
Oh no. They got coined.
They got coined. Yeah, and then he'd have him and his children, charging into battle naked and on meth. And just shooting people, eating them, fucking chopping people apart. Just real, like, full-on, hellish, demonic shit. And then the war ended, and he became a pastor.
Interesting.
Yeah, and you see him as pastor, it's like sermons where he's like, God forgives everyone. I must believe this. And you see him and you think, like, I don't think he feels all that bad about it. I don't think he feels shit, to be honest. Because he just doesn't have that fucking faraway look in your eyes that people who have any guilt have.
I imagine that's just psychopathy.
Yeah. And you know what? He turned being a psychopathic warlord into being a preacher. It's certainly a much better profession for a psychopath. Or any person, really. But, yeah, I still think he should be aced. I don't care if he's a preacher.
Yeah, you can't just be fucking... That's like the whole, oh no, I'm about to die. I accept Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior.
Yeah. Oh, that was close.
Oh, almost.
I almost went to the back rooms. Where the devil live.
So, speaking of which... You said demonic. It kind of reminded me. I learned today that goats are extremely resistant to fire.
Did you see the video of them running into the fire and them being like, no, stop doing that.
Yeah, they just kept being like, no.
Please don't.
I want to go in the fire.
Please don't sprint into the fire, Mr.
Yeah,
Goat.
at first I was like, oh, it's because goats are fucking idiots.
Yeah.
But apparently, they will use fire, and they've been known to run through fire to, like, get rid of ticks and shit.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What the hell?
And it's surprisingly hard to find information on this. I think mostly because when you try to look this stuff up, everything is like using goats to prevent wildfires. Let them graze on your grass, so that, you know, whatever. But I'm like, no. Or put a goat in fire. Is it okay? What do I have to fucking Google to get this goddamn answer?
You gotta go to 9gag.
Yeah. Hop on 4chan. Number one source. Well, I
lit a goat. Well, great. Oh no.
Yeah, there goes a whole generation.
Fuck.
Yep.
Another one.
DJ Khaled. But yeah, this video was those goats. It was like a big fucking pizza oven or some shit.
Yeah, it was like
on
a
the ground.
furnace.
Yeah, it was like a furnace, and the goats keep running into the fucking stoked flames.
Yeah, and then
they grab a leg and fucking pull it back,
and he's holding it, and then another goat runs in and is like, ooh, furnace.
Ooh, free fire.
And he goes all the way to the back of it. And the dude has to be like, and then grab the goat and pull him out. Because presumably, they will eventually die in the furnace.
You would think. I haven't eaten goat before. But yeah, I imagine you can cook them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they can be cooked.
But yeah, apparently
vulnerable to fire.
That is a big reason why, or that plays into why they're seen as like demonic.
Yeah, that's
creatures.
why they got the Baphomet symbol.
Yeah,
which is funny because it's like
because they can handle fire for some fucking reason. What is that?
Yeah, fire.
What kind of buff is that? It's such a random, awesome side of like.
That is cool. It's like those birds that start wildfires on purpose. Have you seen those?
No. Are you talking about like the crows who smoke cigarettes and flick them out the window like assholes?
No. Not those guys. It's some kind of bird where they'll like find an ember from like a fire or like a lightning strike, and then they'll like keep it stoked, and then they'll fucking drop it into a dry section of forest in order to start the forest on fire, and then they'll catch all like the rabbits and voles as they sprint away. That is quite the fucking tactic. Yeah, it's like that bird is halfway to human, right there. Yeah, super Machiavellian. A goddamn bird. That's rough, man. Scorched earth, baby. Yeah, fucking General Sherman ass birds. Damn, bro. What were we talking about just before that? The bird thing. The video that I saw a long time ago. Goats, demons. Yeah, fucking fire wasn't even a fucking thing about hell until Revelation, which was like well after most of the Bible was written, and has been equated, like Dante's Inferno, to a criticism of the church at the time. Where it's like, you know, there's the whole seventh seal thing, and it's canonized, so it's supposed to be the exact truth of what the apocalypse will be. Is that what canonized means? Like the Pope's like, yep, that's part of the Bible. Super true. Don't wear woolen cloth at the same time. Yeah. It's also okay to use condoms. It's better to use condoms than to give people AIDS. I have to say. I have to say that. But you have to use goat stomachs. You can't use latex. Yeah, no. Gotta use the demonic goat from the lake of fire. Yeah, there's fucking nothing about hell, practically. There's some shit. But there's very little about hell in the Bible until Revelation, where it starts to form the idea of like devils with horns and shit. Fucking. But yeah, but before all that, there wasn't even a hell. It was just fallen angels are on Earth, and they're running around doing shit on Earth, interacting with people. Being bad people. Yeah, but in the Apocrypha, because they were all explaining to ancient peoples what happened to all the Babylonian demons they definitely fully believe in. Like, because you can't just go from I believe in an assortment of Babylonian demons, and now I believe in only one god. It's like you have to work the demons in.
Yeah, there's got to be some kind of
transition.
I mean, there doesn't have to be. It's, they can say literally whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, and then just kill people until there's none left that remember.
Yeah, problem solved. Throw them in the peat bog. Chuck them in the bog.
Chuck them in the bog. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the idea of like a fiery hell was invented and like just sort of spread on its own without being part of the biblical canon until Revelations, where they shoehorned it in. I think that's a thing. Because in Jew faith, in the faith of the Jew, they have an underworld instead of hell. It's like Sheol or some shit. And it's the same sort of like spooky, blue tinted, coins on your eyes kind of shit. But it's not a lake of fire. Because that's dumb. Eternal punishment for finite crimes doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I think, it's fine to charge an 18-year-old with a crime that will land them in prison for the rest of their life. Mm-hmm. That's totally fine,
totally. Yeah.
But eternally?
Eternally, yeah, like you gotta draw a line somewhere.
Where's the line?
Like, even if they killed 1,000 people, like, after 1,000 lifetimes,
they're
you think, like, they're getting pretty close to it being unfair.
Yeah. Nope, 300 years.
You steal one candy bar, eternal hell, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Okay, so what about this?
Yeah.
Popes are all gay. Right?
Makes sense.
Right?
Yep.
Popes are all gay. Being gay is a sin.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Ancient Greece, they had sex with children,
Mm-hmm.
with chitlins.
With chitlins.
With their tutors, with their tutees.
Yeah, with the boys.
So pedophilia. Right. Is the Pope and are the ancient Greeks all in hell?
Well, in Catholicism, in Dante's Inferno, it's not exactly. The Pope,
the only religion I follow is Dante's Inferno.
The Pope, by nature of being the Pope, is infallible. He cannot commit a sin.
How do I become the Pope?
Which is why the Pope having to resign over the pedophilia scandal was such a big deal.
Because now he can go to hell.
Well, because essentially that meant he was never the Pope. And for that whole time, there was no Pope. God didn't actually choose anybody. And in fact, maybe God has never chosen anybody.
Wait a minute.
What the hell is going on here? Yeah. So, at least in the Catholic faith, popes aren't supposed to be able to go to hell. Ancient Grecians probably could go to hell. However, people who were born before Christ is a weird gray area that different denominations of Christianity handle differently. Because at that point...
Oh, yeah, I never thought of that.
At that point, it would have been Jewish laws on how to get to heaven, which were much less forgiving. Forgiveness is the thing that was Jesus. Yeah.
Who?
Yeah,
Jeebus.
Yeah, he was a magician.
I'm pretty sure he's the guy. I can't.
He was the David Blaine of his time.
Hey, wait, his toes are touching the ground. Hey, stand over here and look.
Hey, wait a minute.
This guy's a phony.
He's got fish and bread in his pocket.
That was a fucking iodine clock reaction. He didn't actually turn that into wine.
I don't know how he did the resurrection. That was crazy.
Twin brother.
Twin brother, yeah, it's the fucking prestige.
Yep.
He had to fucking throw away his twin brother's body. Yep. But yeah, there's different rules about virtuous pagans, is what they call it. Pagan meaning non-Christian.
Is pagan non-Christian or is pagan non-majority?
No, pagan is non-Christian, specifically. Okay. Anything, all else. All else.
All else.
Except for Jews. Those aren't considered pagans, because they came first.
They got grandfathered in?
Yeah, well, that's the thing, is that they don't get forgiven in most church denominations just for being Jewish and believing in the same God and the same rules, largely. Because they don't believe in Jesus as the Son of God.
That is fucking retarded.
Yeah, that's not even a sin, and that's like the big one for Christians. Like that's, arguably, that's not even wrong to do.
Believe in another God?
Even if it's true, not believing that someone you've never met or seen or has ever been photographed, there's very little physical evidence of, and even less evidence of them being miraculous in any way, apart from what's written down in a book with pieces pulled out of it for being too ridiculous. That is the main sin that gets you sent to hell in most Christian faiths. And that's just fucking stupid. What kind of God would do that?
A bad one.
A very bad one. And if that's the case, then we're fucked. Even if you fucking bow your head to this childish God, how is that gonna? Yeah, how is heaven gonna be good in that case?
It's Catholicism where you do. It's strictly Catholicism where you do. Oh fuck! Not penance.
Confession.
Right?
I think Lutherans do that as well.
Lutheran, okay.
But yeah, that's mainly. Catholic.
So as long as you confess your sins, you're good, right? Is that how that works? You confess your sins and you go to heaven.
You have to confess your sins and pay for them in a way that the priest decides.
No way. Oh, okay.
Is normally
like 100 Hail Marys.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. It's usually Hail Marys or whatever the fuck.
What is that? Does that just mean Hail Mary?
It's just a prayer.
Say it 100 times.
It's just a formulaic cookie cutter prayer.
Chuck a fucking football as far as you
don't even have to make up your own prayer. You just repeat some poetry someone did a long time ago, and that's how you get forgiven. So even if you were like, I killed a child. Yeah.
They'll be like, 20,000 Hail Marys.
Yeah,
it's pretty bad.
It's gonna be a lot of Hail Marys.
It's a lot of Hail Marys.
How much? How old are you? 50? 50 times 50. Yeah, that's gonna be like 52,000 Hail Marys.
Yeah, you're gonna be at it for a while.
It's a life sentence of Hail Marys.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do anything else.
Don't eat. Don't drink.
I hope you've eaten because you have to start now.
Oh shit! Oh, Hail Mary, full of grace.
Hail Mary, Hail Mary, Hail Mary.
Hail Mary.
Give me a football.
Hail Mary, Hail Mary.
Hail Mary.
I had to start over.
Hail Mary. Fuck no.
Oh no! I've blasphemed. That's unforgivable.
Oh fucking shit!
Oh fuck! God damn it!
God damn it! I blasphemed.
Shit! God has no power. Fuck!
Fuck!
Oh, I did. Oh no!
Yeah, you're in the seven figures now, buddy.
You're gonna have to be apologizing longer than you could possibly be alive. You're pretty much fucked at this point. So I guess
that's
do
always
the worst
my
things
thought.
you
Is
can
like
imagine.
You know, with the religions where, and I'm sure I'm the first person to think of this. With the religions where it's like you sin and you're going to hell, and there's no confession.
There's no forgiveness.
There's no forgiveness.
Any
so what?
With no forgiveness.
You fuck up once, and that message is you're done.
Yeah.
Have at it.
You're fucked anyway.
You have literally nothing to lose. Be a hedonist.
Almost all like fucking serial killers end up with a similar sort of mindset.
Because like, I've already killed one person. It would already be a life sentence.
And a lot of them think that they are actually going to hell, and it's just too late. Because they're stupid. They're serial killers. They're fucking idiots. Almost across the board.
And this isn't even necessarily, they could be book smart, but common sense and just basic reasoning.
Most of them are not book smart either. Like usually it's they've gamed their way to wherever they are, and usually that is a part-time job and a mechanic. You know?
Yeah, you got those big heavy tools.
Very rarely do you end up with a Jason Bateman. At least not that we find out about.
Yeah.
Because just like in American Psycho, he's gonna make friends with the detective and then give him some stock tips.
Jason Bateman.
Yeah. Is that not right?
Patrick
Bateman.
Jason Bateman. He's an actor.
Oh, he's not a serial killer?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
I haven't met the
I'm
guy.
glad you caught that, because having to wait a full 2 years to edit this episode.
And then you're like, damn it.
Oh no!
You just hear the episode and it's like, you know that guy? Patrick.
Yeah. I was considering doing that for every time I used the word jingoism incorrectly. But
if you're going to do it for using words incorrectly, half of the fucking things I say would be completely censored out.
And especially, like, if we do concepts incorrectly, it'll just never, there won't be an end to it.
Yeah, no. As long as we say it with utmost confidence.
Yeah, with your whole chest.
Say it with your chest, and then we'll just
Regret
spread
it later.
And eventually, Merriam-Webster, whoever she is, and wherever she is, will change the dictionary.
Who will change the truth.
Yep, change the truth.
Change the truth. We should make Change the Truth t-shirt.
Change the truth. Change the truth.
I actually really like that. I'm writing it down. Change the truth. Because it's a good, like, yeah, we should.
Yeah.
Because the truth right now
Bad.
sucks.
Truth bad.
I gotta write that down. But, what do we got? Oh, we're now. Okay, so I do have a couple of news topics.
Oh, wait, I think I might have one.
What you got?
No, I know something, but I don't care about it. Trudeau resigning.
Oh, yeah. Did you hear about... Here's one I don't care about, but is also really stupid and frustrating. Apparently there's some talk about changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico.
Don't.
Yeah, you can fill in the rest there.
Man, come on!
I know.
Who fucking cares?
Yeah.
Who the fuck fuck off, fuck you. That's such a fucking stupid waste of resources. Not even if it doesn't cost anything. Just human time.
I feel like anytime politicians agree to do something that is obviously, like, for nothing, like that.
That's a nothing act.
Yeah, you should get a fucking portion of a finger chopped off.
Well, at
Yakuza
least,
style.
like, motherfuckers, we are all, as a majority in this country, against daylight savings time. You know this. You have known this. There's already the Sunshine Protection Act has already been a fucking thing for a few years at the very least now. No one fucking wants daylight savings time. No one at all. And you haven't done fucking anything about it.
Yeah.
Nothing at all. And now it's like, Gulf of Mexico? I don't fucking think so.
Because there's way more money in being racist and doing things that don't matter than changing daylight. Like, no one's gonna pay you to change daylight savings time.
I'm gonna get a gun.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to. Is that they've gotten used to carrot and not stick.
They need more stick. I'm gonna find the CEO
Change the truth.
of daylight savings time. I'm gonna find his hotel in New York. And I'm gonna make him nighttime.
I think I have a couple of Italian friends who might have something to say about it.
Mario,
Alfredo, Giacomo.
good old Giacomo.
Good old Giacomo. We'll just use his whole body weight to fucking fall down on top of it.
Oops. Permanent nighttime. How do you like it, bitch?
Mamma mia.
Oh, what time is it? 4 p.m. Lights out.
All right. In other news, when camels are happy, they look like they're two people inside of an expensive camel puppet. That's something I noticed this week.
Interesting.
Because they dance around, and the way they dance around makes it seem like it's not a real thing. And it looks fucking weird. Cute.
I like when they drink.
Yeah.
Because they drink like a reverse fire hose.
Yeah.
They barely even move their mouth. It's just a giant straw into their stomach.
They stick their throat into the water and start swallowing.
Yeah, it's just a siphon.
Alright, another news.
Gallon a second.
We're back, baby. Scientists find potential treatment for smooth brain disorders. Finally.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
How?
It's some sort of genetic marker.
A little fucking chisel?
No.
Chisel some ridges in there?
You can't just chisel some ridges. It's a genetic
I mean,
thing.
I can't. Maybe they can. They're scientists.
Maybe.
Try.
I think this might actually come down to like some sort of eugenics thing, though, to be honest.
Oh, right. Yeah.
But I mean, like we said,
Eugenics
in
is
the
fine.
eugenics episode.
Eugenics is fine.
The smooth brain
Always
disorders makes children only live till 10. And Googling smooth brain disorders, it is a fucking trip down misery lane.
Is it now?
Yeah, because like all the suggested questions when you look up smooth brain
Am I gonna survive smooth brain?
No. Can you have a normal life if you have smooth brain disorder?
No.
No.
Fuck, man.
Do kids with smooth brain disorder need 24/7 care?
Yes.
Yes. It's very expensive. And
Kill them.
And they will die at 10. And if they don't, there's no one.
Anytime you Google anything about smooth brain, the first thing that comes up is an abortion clinic.
Yeah,
it's like you Google like how do I tie a knot or some shit, and it's like suicide hotline. How do I care for my baby that's gonna have smooth brain? Abortion clinic nearest to you.
Fucking that's why the Cybertruck bomber who just bombed himself and apparently voted for Trump, which doesn't make sense to me.
Why anyone would vote for Trump?
Well, yeah, but also why, as a Trump voter, he would explode a Cybertruck outside of the Trump hotel using bombs he asked ChatGPT to help him make.
Man, you see in movies people do shit like this, and it's like this big fucking orchestra.
Yeah.
And then people do it in real life. People murder people in real life, and then they're like, let's check their Google search. And it's like, hey, Google, how do
I murder?
Hey, Google, they actually type into Google, hey, Google, how do I murder someone and get away with it? With a question mark. Because they're fucking boomers. They don't know how to use a search engine correctly. How are they supposed to know that it can be tracked? And then they actually fucking do it.
Yeah. I use whole questions to Google sometimes.
With a question mark?
No.
Okay, good. See?
No, that would be weird. Because
It's not a fucking human.
It doesn't need the question mark.
It just uses the words. There's no person inside your computer going, technically speaking, you didn't put a question mark at the end of that, so I don't know how to use that.
Yeah, and they don't allow Gemini the autonomy to be that petty yet.
That would be so funny.
That'd be funny.
Holy
your fucking
shit.
question mark, bitch?
It would be so goddamn funny, and I would have so many more holes in my wall. Fuck you, bitch!
God damn it, I need to use the internet.
Fuck! Nope, you've been timed out for 5 minutes.
How do you tie a tourniquet? I don't see a question mark.
You didn't say please. Fuck you! Oh, shutting down.
Oh, speaking of AI, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but next time you use any AI tool that has a chat function, ask it how to...
What?
Is that gonna happen again, or?
No, actually, surprisingly, no.
But yeah, ask the AI how to optimize society.
Oh, I think I remember you mentioning that. And you were like, it's surprising it has some real ideas.
They're almost all socialists, democratic socialists, because that's the way to optimize it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the way.
To fucking centralize a lot of things.
Yeah. That's the way.
And then you won't get ripped off by private companies who pull all their money from the government and also influence the government, because that's whatever.
I'm telling you, bro, I think that we should continue with our written plan to murder.
Oh, speaking of, Mark Zuckerberg is removing fact checkers from Instagram in preparation for Trump being president.
What?
Yeah. Fact checking is not going to be a thing on Instagram anymore. And in other news, Mark Zuckerberg has been proven to have raped 1 million baby seals.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That is a true and real thing.
Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead and Google that.
No, I'm not Googling, I'm doing the math. 1 million?
1 million.
How many zeros is a million here?
6.
I don't believe you. Let's see. If he does 1 per second, that would be 166. Let's see. What would it take?
If he did 1 per minute, it would be 10 years around. More like 8.
It would take 115 days if you did 1 a second.
Yeah. I don't imagine it takes much longer than a second for Mark Zuckerberg to come.
1,000,000 times.
Just show him a picture of side boob.
Probably never seen it.
No.
Probably wouldn't even know what it is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's factually proven that he designed his wife out of...
He's married.
Crudely out of clay and paper mache. And every picture of her being a human person is photoshopped.
Wow. Who would have known that pasty-ass white man would be married to an Asian lady? Crazy.
Like I said, no Asian woman would actually sleep with Mark Zuckerberg. That's a
sleep?
clay. Do they sleep?
Huh.
As far as I know, yes.
Weird. I thought they were just working all the time. What do you got?
One last thing. Sky King Richard Russell. Do you know about this? This isn't news.
Sky King, the guy who went up into the air with all the balloons?
No, it's a guy, a flight controller.
Oh, the guy who was like, well, this is it for me. I'm going to do a couple barrel rolls. And they're like, fuck, well, be safe.
In a passenger plane.
Yep.
And he's like the only person to do a barrel roll in a passenger plane since the rumored air show where they debuted the Boeing 707, which there isn't much about. But he did it.
Yep. I remember them all being like, wow.
He did it.
Like, they weren't even like, I don't think he has the capability. I think they were saying, like, that we don't know if the plane can handle that.
They don't know if the roll speed is going to be enough.
They were like, nope, he did it.
Yeah, I remember reading the minutes of, like, the F-16s, because they sent up F-15s.
Yeah, they were tracking him.
To make sure he didn't fly into something, important. And the fucking conversation between the two fighter pilots, they're like, he just did a barrel roll. And the other one's like, he did a barrel roll? And the other one's like, yes, confirmed. He did a barrel roll.
Yeah, I remember listening to the audio logs of that stuff, and it's crazy. The tone.
Yeah, it's very upbeat sounding.
Like, the dude is very clear. He's just like, yeah, I guess I'm a guy who was down on his luck, and, I just felt like this is a way of going out. And the air traffic controllers are like, shit. Well, can you land it? And he's like, nope. I don't think I can. I'm probably just going to fly around for a bit and crash into the forest. They're like, oh. All right, well,
I love the part where he's like,
do it safe.
Yeah, I'm probably just going to try to do a barrel roll and then just call it a night after that.
That's right, yeah, you just said I'll call it a night.
Yeah, and then the air traffic guy's like, well, before you do that,
can you try to do...
think about
Can you imagine if they were like, before you do that, maybe try to do like a tighter one? Let's see, what can this thing do?
Try some more stuff.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. Like, we're not going to shoot you down unless you try to fly over.
I mean, if we shoot you down, that's sort of what you paid for, so you might as well just do a bunch of tricks until one of them doesn't work.
Yeah, see what happens. And yeah, that was crazy. I remember a lot of people still are like, fuck yeah, man.
Yeah. Didn't hurt anybody. Broke a big, expensive plane.
I think he broke a couple bones.
Yeah, he got pretty hurt.
I'm pretty sure he was injured.
Yeah.
After that direct plane crash.
And then his wife was so mad at him.
Oh my god. You listen to the audio logs?
He's like, you better get back here right now.
Nag, nag, nag.
So shrill.
Yeah. He's just lying there dead.
Dead as hell.
Dead as hell. Nag, nag, nag. Ball and chain.
Yeah, that's it. See, my girlfriend wouldn't...
There you go.
Good enough. My girlfriend wouldn't. Because I'd tell her, I'd be like, hey, I'm going to steal a plane, do a barrel roll.
And fly into the sun.
Crash and die. And she'd be like, well, I don't like that. But I support your decision.
That makes me sad. But you're your own man.
Yeah.
You are a man, so I can't say anything.
I was talking about how, I might have to cut this out. Thing. But I was talking about how I wished someone would. No, I was at the grocery store. We got hot dog buns. They were $2.50. And I was like, somebody ought to kill a president. Loudly. And my girlfriend was like, well, if that's what you want to do, I mean, I'll miss you.
That's your prerogative.
But if that's what I will help.
I will not only allow it, I'll help.
I will not turn you in. I will help. And I was like, that's very sweet. What's the weakest animal that could probably kill you?
Mosquito?
Well,
I know that's a lame answer, but that's the answer.
No, it's not the mosquito that kills you, it's the virus.
It's not the animal that kills you, it's their teeth.
The virus is not a component of
it's the same thing.
Isn't it? The virus is actively harmful to mosquitoes as a whole.
Instead of giving a lame answer, what's the weakest animal that could still kill me? Is this if I'm fighting back?
Yeah.
Okay. In a fight.
1v1 fight.
I mean snake.
Yeah, I guess they would be fairly weak.
If we're just like, let's make it interesting, we're just talking like mauling.
Yeah, like
there's no venom, there's no disease.
Well, if you weren't fighting back, a house cat could potentially kill you.
Let's say, like, what's the weakest animal that you think could beat you in a fucking vicious ring cockfight? I mean, a dog.
I feel like if I slipped up, a badger might be able to take me down. Like if I
badger,
then there's a lot of things that could kill me.
Because badgers could climb you.
Yeah. And they're fast and vicious. They don't give up. Probably has way more stamina than me.
A bird might be able to.
But, you know, if I stomp it once...
It's done.
Yeah.
Well, no, I saw that video of the honey badgers fighting the 3 jaguars.
Times.
You know? I'm pretty sure they don't have bones. I think it's strictly cartilage and muscle.
It's just muscle and hatred.
They're nothing but gristle. Yeah, honey badger would definitely do a number to you.
Yeah, I think a badger could kill me. But once again, it would require me to really let my guard down. But that's possible. It's happened before.
I mean, chimp, but they're not.
Oh yeah, I mean a chimp will beat me even if I'm trying.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't think.
Even if I'm locked in, the chimp is going to destroy.
If you got some fucking gas station pre-workout in you.
If I just pop 1,000 fucking
trucker
Hornets,
pills.
Yeah. There's no way I'm beating a fucking
some red
chimp.
zangers from Buc-ee's.
What's a smaller monkey that could beat you?
Capuchin?
Capuchin? Do you think a capuchin could murder you?
Do I think a capuchin would know how to murder me? Because I think if a lot of animals knew to go for the throat...
Yeah.
Like a bird could probably do you in if it knew to just like slam its fucking beak into your carotid.
Yeah. Yeah, there's certain eagles that have killed people.
What a way to go.
But I'm pretty sure... Because, I mean... It's got one attack, and that's charge. Unless it's a peregrine falcon. But I wouldn't consider that weak.
That would be fucking insane to be killed by a peregrine falcon.
Yeah.
Just walking along. Boom!
Just a bird jammed, wedged in your skull.
It goes halfway through.
Oh my god!
Oh no, it's still in there.
Yeah, but it's dead for sure.
Yeah, it's not coming back from that.
It can hit a sparrow going full speed.
I think they don't body slam, they punch.
Yeah.
They ball up their fists and then hit with their fists.
Yeah, they lock their knees. It's a special attack.
Yeah, which is wild considering like they're going 200 miles an hour?
Yeah. Big
The fact that their feet, their talons can handle that impact is insane.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I tried punching something at 200 miles an hour once. It really fucking hurt.
Yeah, my fist exploded.
It's smarts, man. Yeah.
My bones and meat were everywhere.
Yeah, it popped like a fucking balloon.
And I made a video of it and put it on the internet.
Yep. So check out, if you listen to every episode, the secret code.
Yeah, if you sign up for our Patreon and pay $15 a month for a minimum of 7 months.
You can see 2 videos of me exploding my fist.
Either one. You'll know which one's first because I will have both fists.
Because I will still have my other fist.
Well, thanks for listening to the Back Shots. We hope you have a happy new year.
Whatever you do, do not like, do not subscribe.
Do not rate 5 stars. Don't listen to this. It's not time.
I don't know if I mentioned this. I was hoping to get the lowest rated. I was thinking it would be really fucking funny to have the lowest rated
podcast.
Yeah.
But then we...
Oh, then we...
Yeah.
Would it get removed?
We got... I think you might be able to change a review.
That'd be so funny. Someone's like, wow, I really love this. You're like, nope.
Get the fuck out.
Switch it to a negative.
Blocked. You're not supposed to listen
Not allowed to listen yet.
It's 9,999 more years. And
wait it out. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I am going to continue saying 10,000 because it's easier.
Yeah.
And it's not that big of a difference. So.
9,999 years.
Go to the bone room.
Go to the bone room, get your bones, bye.
Bye.